Tonight's sports is brought to you by Link Brothers Ford City in Superior, where you'll always find a large display of new Ford cars and trucks. Yogi Berra, one of the most renowned philosophers in the sports world, recently commented on the pennant race by saying, quote, you're never out of it until you're out of it, unquote. Well, the Mets are still in it mathematically. Berra, however, is out literally. He was fired as manager of the Mets today with coach Roy McMillan named as his replacement. The action came after New York was shut out twice last night by Montreal. Team spokesman Donald Grant said the Cleon Jones affair had nothing to do with his decision to fire Berra. Bert Blyleven will be going for his 11th victory tonight in hopes of getting the Twins back on the winning track in Kansas City. Steve Busby goes for the Royals. The league-leading Boston Red Sox invade County Stadium, and Jim Colburn gets the mound call against Jim Burton. The Brewers must sweep the Red Sox series if they have any hopes of getting back into the pennant picture. The ham radio report just moments ago on the Trans-Superior sailboat race lists the Heritage still leading the pack. She is just west of Eagle Harbor. All other boats are east of Manitou Island. Winds are out of the northeast at 14 knots. The race is expected to wind up in Duluth at the Aerial Bridge sometime Friday. A look at more sports in just a moment. Ford symbols for two luxurious standard-size cars, the Landau and the LTD. Link Brothers Ford City in Superior has 8 models of the LTD from which to choose, all designed and priced to give you a high level of comfort, convenience, and luxury for less than you'd expect to pay. The LTD Landau features hidden headlamps, vinyl roof, color-keyed side moldings, cut pile carpeting, a 351 V8 engine, and much more. The standard LTD has roomy 6-passenger comfort and is the lowest-priced car in the LTD line. But it's long on standard equipment: V8 engine, automatic transmission, power steering and brakes, steel-belted radial tires, and a radio. For the family man, it's the LTD wagon. It has plenty of room and that famous LTD ride. With the LTD or any new Ford you purchase at Link Brothers Ford City, there's plenty of service after the sale. Come in and test drive the LTD of your choice at Link Brothers Ford City in Superior. One of the few open spots on the Minnesota Viking roster is that of punter. Neil Clabo, the rookie from Tennessee, has been punting well in practice, but Coach Bud Grant says Clabo's performance under game conditions will determine whether he makes the team. Mesabi State football coach Pepper Lesacker and Art Malo from Hibbing Community College are staging an Iron Range football coaching clinic beginning at 9 Saturday morning at the new Holiday Inn in Eveleth. The staff includes Hibbing High School coach Bill Pelkey, Joe Biondi, Darrell Ramey, Kent Young, Tom Tatum, and Gene Murphy from North Dakota University, and John Hiller. It'll be my pleasure to speak on sports publicity to that gathering. All interested area football coaches are invited, including high school, college, and Little League coaches. The fee is $10, and of course the exhibition football game on Saturday night. Lee Trevino is the defending champion, but Jack Nicklaus is favored among the field of 138 who tee off tomorrow in the PGA Golf Tournament at Akron. Defending champion Jim Glover will join 156 golfers in the 23rd Annual Superior Optimist Junior Golf Tournament starting tomorrow morning at the Nemadji course in Superior, and the Lester Park Ladies Invitational also tomorrow. Tonight's sports has been brought to you by Link Brothers Ford City in Superior, where you'll always find a large selection of new Ford cars and trucks.
Now KBJR Television presents Talkback, the feature that gives you the opportunity to express your ideas and opinions. Tonight's guest is R.W. Fluell.
An item in the News Tribune, July 24th, is a sad commentary on the situation existing in a country that proclaims itself the richest, most socially, economically, and all-round progressive in the whole world, when it states in the next breath that 24 3/10 million of the people are classified as poor people. The dictionary defines poor as it applies to people as needy of small means, that is to say, incomes below what the country itself considers a minimum for existence. The statements above are inconsistent to the nth degree. The richest and greatest country in the world, with 12% of its population placed in the position of not being able to provide for themselves. This raises 3 questions. Who produced the riches? Who has the riches? And how did they get them? And what does it lead to? The answer to the last question is political control of the whole nation. Note, I do not say government control, for government to the politician is something to be exploited, not something of the people, for the people, and by the people.
The opinions just expressed are those of the speaker.
When you've been acquainted with Northern City Bank for a good many years, you've used your bank to the fullest to help you manage your income and outgo. They probably financed your very first car and every one since. They came through when you bought your home. And with their trust specialist, they're taking care of your future, too. Safe, reliable, Northern City Bank. This is the place to be.
A snapper riding mower can do spreading and fertilizing, even hauling. But what it does best is cut grass, fast. Snapper's vacuum action cleans your lawn as you mow, so you don't have to rake. And with an optional bag that holds 6 bushels, you empty less often. The snapper riding mower, for a good job done fast.
Get a $75 bagging attachment free with a snapper riding mower at Corty & Sons Gamble's in Duluth at Country Small Engines and Aldi's General Store.
Tonight, our commentary becomes an interesting bit of hard news. Here is the story. An official from the Grand Portage Indian Reservation's Business Committee disclosed today that the state's gambling laws will be tested next Monday. The committee has passed an ordinance authorizing the selling of 150 lottery tickets at $1 each, with a $100 prize to the winner and $50 going to the benefit of the reservation. Business Committee Chairman Dennis Morrison says the lottery will also test the authority of Cook County, since both Attorney General Warren Spanis and the county commissioners have been notified in advance of the planned sale. In addition, Morrison says letters have been sent to Senators Mondale and Humphrey, Congressman Oberstar, and President Ford in an effort to get federal government support based on the 1854 treaty to prevent the state from stopping gambling on the reservation. Spanis has not responded to the Business Committee's request for a ruling in advance of the proposed sale. If the Indians of Grand Portage make this work, then legalized gambling in Minnesota statewide is not far in the future.